All right. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Welcome back after a good weekend, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do some stretches. All right, let's start with the head rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wrist down. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. Wow.
It's not Arabic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. All right. Arm circles. Stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, arm across the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm behind the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cactus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Reach up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lean to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Reach down to your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg stretches.
I would like to watch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, grateful and proud. I am grateful and thankful for the fact that I've had really good role models in my life. I know that not everybody has that blessing. I've had great parents, great grandparents. There's been a lot of leaders in the church that have been good role models for me. Great bosses, great managers. So thankful for that. Shout outs. Who's got a shout out this morning?
Auntie,
I
go Lions, go Lions.
Come on, let's go get baby.
It's good luck in but you can't stop.
Who? Shout out to my kids for being okay with me tricking them into a Davy argument. Positive.
All right.
Shout out to Bentley for recognizing the change and going to pick up his own toys without me asking him to help me.
All right.
That's all.
And want to shout out to Corey and Daryl for competing in the Iceman.
Heck yeah.
Anybody else? Chris?
Shout out to my fantasy hockey team. We got some win.
All right. All right. Very good.
I'll give one to Brian and Joe and Landon. We were upstairs at the end of the day on Friday and kind of reflected on a video that we all watched in the morning, and it took all day to come to like a real big takeaway that we kind of brainstormed up some ideas for another, not a Kaizen event, but some huge improvements for moving forward in Fab and carving jobs around and stuff. So it was cool. I mean, it was like 4:45 or something on Friday. It was like the last thing that we did. I came to some really cool stuff. So
Sweet. Good way to finish the week. All right. We have something special here.
Up, everybody. I've been looking for a new and fun thing to add to shout outs, and I think I got it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a weekly presentation where we give an award to a person. And then that person who won the award the next week has to present it to the next person. It needs to be a shout out. It can be really basic. I don't want to complicate it and make it difficult. So if somebody jumped your car when your battery was dead and you want to hand them off the award, perfect. If somebody bought you lunch, perfect. Whatever it may be, it's just meant to be a little fun. Anyways, check out the award.
That's way bigger than it looks in person.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, you're right
I've been
here.
looking for an
Oh my
new
God.
fun thing to
Well,
add.
it's like banana.
The corn cob.
So there's a couple things we're gonna do with this. I added on to it. One of the things I added on, the person who gets the golden banana each week also gets to spin this wheel. And on this wheel, there's a bunch of different things. Bagels for all, lunch with Brian Schrader, $10 Starbucks, donuts for all, Arby's, jackpots 4 PTO hours. I'm gonna change the jackpot every time it gets hit too, so it can become different stuff. A box of the week of Little Debbie's, Chris, I'm looking at you.
Oh, heck yeah.
Pizza party, ice cream for all, $50 Speedway gift card and such. So anyways, it's meant to be really fun. And since I'm the person coming up with the award, I get to present it. So I'll do that first. So this person has gone above and beyond over the last week and a half and has really changed how our product is flowing through our entire building. So it took a book for him to come up with the idea or the understanding on how to do a better one-piece flow, but also shrinking our jobs so that we have flow going to the robot and we have flow going to fab. But we're also paying attention to the jobs that are going in steel and aluminum, as well as things coming straight to powder coat. That's Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce. No whammies, no whammies.
All right.
Oh. I have to do one photo thing.
We're gonna do that.
Piece of fun.
Ice cream. Congratulations, Brian.
All right, so here's my improvement of the day. It's Chris's DIY.
Chris was another improvement video today for DIY. how we used to wrap them, we used to lay the parts off the table. Then you could grin wrap and wrap them. But I found an easier way how to do it. Take the 2 buttons on the table. That's how you wrap DIY. This was another improvement.
Happens to everybody.
Good projection, Chris.
Very good. All right, Chris, I thought that was really good. It's something that you took that you and you fixed it, right? You made it better for you, made it easier. Got a before and after. This is what Nate did the other day. He pulled all the pallets out from underneath the racking and took the vacuum back there and gave it a good cleaning. So nice job, Nate. And this SOP, I found Joel made this a couple days ago, and it's an SOP on how to update the lead times for all the new orders. So that's a really good improvement, very important for sales guys especially. All right, here's our core values. Now, we've got the 5 listed there: competitive, passionate, honest, creative, and driven. Can someone give me an example of how we are competitive, or someone within the company is competitive?
I mean, we pretty much jump when we get a new vehicle, we have like an original bumper out there that no one else has available, so we got an edge on them like that.
Great example. How about passionate?
I think it's safe to say that most of us really, really love what we do here. Like really love what we do here.
Absolutely. Honest?
Ask me anything.
Open door policy.
Yep.
Open door policy. That's great. How about creative?
Golden banana.
Very good. And driven.
Golden banana.
Month-end goal.
Month-end goal. All right. Thanks. All right. Here's my quote. Lack of candor blocks smart ideas, fast action, and good people contributing all the stuff they've got. It's a killer. That's from Jack Welch. He's the former chairman and CEO of GE for a long time. Very successful man. And my morning meeting is on candor. Now we've got 5 book clubs or learning clubs that we've got among us, and two of those groups are going through the book Improvement Starts with I, written by our friend Tom Hughes. And so a lot of this information here is taken directly from that book. There's 5 C's. Candor is the first. I'm going to quiz you guys again. Guys that are in those 2 groups, what are the other 4 C's?
Consistency.
Consistency, one.
Continuous learning.
Continuous learning. Coaching. What else?
Right.
Commitment.
There it is.
All right.
Hey, Brian, real quick. He mentioned the book clubs that we have. There's about 22 of us that went through book clubs. They're like small group book clubs. If it's something you're interested in and not a part of it, we're going to be starting another round in about 2 weeks. They last a month at a time. So if you're interested, just hit me up and I'll get you plugged in.
Right. So candor. What is candor? There's 2 definitions I've got here. The ability to make judgments free from discrimination or dishonesty. And the second one is the quality of being honest and straightforward in attitude and speech. And I'm going to be honest here. Out of the 5 C's, I would say candor is probably the toughest one for me. It's one of the reasons why I picked the topic for today. So it's harder when you have to give constructive criticism, right? It's hard to be the bad guy sometimes. Well, you're doing it for the right reasons, but you don't know how the person's going to react. So candor can be tough, but it's necessary. There's 4 steps to candor. Stop, speak up, listen, and act. So stop the process when you see a problem. You see a defect, come across a defect when you're building something, maybe when you're unloading the laser, you see something where maybe that sheet shifted, or as a fabricator, maybe you see a part that doesn't quite fit. Stop the process, right? You see something in powder coat, you say, well, that doesn't look right. Something there's scratched when it comes back, or when you're loading it up, you say into a box for an order, say, hey, something's not right here. So you stop the problem. Pretty simple, right? Easy to identify an issue. Don't just pass it through just to get it done. Stop. Speak up is the second step. Address the problem with the appropriate person or people. Go to Bryce and say, hey, that part didn't cut right, or that part fell through the laser and I can't find it, I'm missing it. We need that part, can you cut that for me? Tim, this part's not fitting in the jig right. We can all think of different examples in our area, but you address the problem. You don't just ignore it. You don't just try to make it work. You don't just try to rig it to make it fit. We address the problem. We listen. This is a really good quote. Speak without offending and listen without defending. Second part's the hardest part, right? It's natural for us to get defensive right away when somebody approaches us with a problem. Speak without offending, listen without defending. Something our pastor says quite often is speak to someone with gentleness and respect. And that goes a long ways, right? When you approach somebody, approach them with a good attitude, good intentions, and receive that as you listen, right? And then act. Another great quote of Japanese proverb, vision without action is a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. So do something about it, right? Stopping, speaking up, we're listening, and then we're acting. We're taking action, we're correcting the problem, correcting that defect, correcting that dysfunction. Maybe there's a process that needs to be improved. Maybe you've got a better idea of how we can do something instead of we're just doing this because this is the way we've always done it, the tribal knowledge way, right? Let's improve that process. And sometimes that takes candor. So the conclusions, candor is about being honest with yourself and with others so that changes can be made. And all four steps of candor take courage, right? It's not always easy, especially if you're a quiet person, to take courage, but it's necessary. And it's important it's an important key to a successful business and having an environment where people feel free to exercise. Shouldn't have to feel scared to approach somebody. We all get along really well. We're all really family here. It's a nice small business that we have here. We've got good relationships with each other. So we should be able to approach somebody and feel free to exercise candor and have those difficult conversations if necessary, or bring that constructive criticism to someone if necessary. So don't be afraid to exercise some candor. Any questions or comments?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think an important part of candor is recognizing that all of us are going to be approaching each other honest and open. And so we all need to remember that we need to receive it the same way. I know that I've been approached by Brian and I got defensive because I wasn't used to a direct approach, but he was coming to me out of care. He wanted me to be better. He wanted me to grow. And, you know, it takes the other person to listen without defending in order for it to work. Otherwise, it just creates conflict. So I know that if someone does approach me with a direct, approach, it's not out of anger or blame or anything like that. It's because they want to just grow and be better. So that's a lesson I've learned as it pertains to candor.
Great.
Candor's lean.
Yeah.
It's lean communication. You're not building a compliment sandwich just to give them the news in the middle. You're just giving them the news in the middle, and everybody needs to just be okay with that. I've always been pretty forward, even before lean. How about this? So this one fell right in line because I was like, sweet. Now people don't get offended when I speak, but normally I just speak with candor anyways.
Anyone else? All right. Department check-in. Chris. Oh,
I think we have a aluminum D-rings it's all Friday. Pretty sure that's it.
all right. How about surfacing, Chris? Nathan, vacation.
Cleaned a lot of 7-gauge steel, one on the door. The new layouts doing good. Stuff going through. Everything doesn't sit on the pad on the ground for hours. It just goes straight on the shelf and it's
Great.
I think Nate finished up the Dragon Soup list before he left.
Okay, great. Bryce.
These are in Good Friday. Yeah, some stuff for them too. And still having a little bit of an issue with the thin material with the radian. Some of the lead-ins go in weird spots and just some of the way it runs is just a little weird. Got to figure that out this week. But it ran pretty good.
All right. Connie? CNC?
CNC, so we cut some aluminum D-rings, and they're still waiting to get the lathe back up until this week.
Eric, great press.
Good, how are your shoes?
All right, good to hear. Fab department.
We had a decent day Friday. Cole, I think Cole and Jane both got some aluminum sent up. They were down a man Friday in the cell. So Solomon and I just focused on 2-man jobs. We're kind of short of strike bumpers the last half of the week. So we're kind of figuring out how to do smaller products.
Okay, great. Counting and purchasing.
We're able to start month end work on Friday. So today we'll work on more of that and,
All right. Engineering.
I think things are going pretty well. Feels like stuff's moving in a good direction. We all kind of making headway on good projects that are making a difference, it seems like, so. Great.
Good deal. Customer service.
Friday was pretty good. Joel set a goal for both of us to make sure that Zendesk was completely cleared out. So we did, I think, pretty good at that. And then I got through 700 lines of the 2,400 lines that we have to rename all the product codes. So making pretty good progress on that.
Great. Marketing.
I was going Friday, but overall last week we're starting to see some traction on ads, in positive direction, which is nice. And then Brian and I started talking this weekend about the Black Friday sale that we will or will not do, so.
All right. Shipping department. We had a little bit slower day on Friday. It was the first day of the month. We had shipped most of our high dollar items out on Thursday to wrap up the month strong. So a little bit slower start. We're down one guy. Ben was gone. He's gone the last couple of days of the month, and then he's gone all this week. So we're going to do our best to reach that number that we need. So we'll get there. Then robot.
Friday we built 21 carriers to the robot, and we started running those to the cell. They're just a small stack punch up. 6 sets of truck tire helmets to the cell. Today we're going to run, I think, an order of the bumper tubes and get those all around. Terry and I need support to make the program match the order size. So instead of running one manually, we'll just be able to run them all. So we should say it another time. And then back to working on better and trying to
Sounds good. Travis, Parkville.
Powder ran good. A little slower pushing things out a little bit, but I got a lot of carts set up for today. Tons of tire carriers to push out, which the tire carriers look really good, probably the best I've ever seen before. So, yeah.
It's great to hear. All right, thanks everybody. Tomorrow's presenter is Nate. Nate Usman, Strive for Perfection.